Hello everyone, welcome back to Christine's Finance and Investment channel. We have discussed starting investment as early as possible, but how to save money for investment. Today, we're diving into the top 10 consumer habits you should avoid to enhance your financial well-being. We've all been there, making impulse purchases, overspending on things we don't need, and letting our finances take a back seat. But breaking these habits is crucial if you want to achieve financial freedom and live a life of abundance. So, if you're ready to take control of your money and start making smarter choices, buckle up. It's like going into a war without any armor when you step into a store without a plan. Having a budget and a shopping list is like wearing financial armor. It's about knowing exactly where your money is going and refusing to deviate from the plan. When you budget, you're telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. That shopping list? That's your weapon against those impulse buys lurking in every aisle. Stick to your list, and don't let those shiny objects lead you astray. And remember, cash is king. When you pay with cash, you feel the impact of every dollar leaving your wallet. Credit cards make it too easy to overspend. So, be proactive. Sit down with your family and create a budget. Trust me, your wallet will thank you for it. Credit cards can be sneaky little devils. They whisper sweet nothings in your ear, promising you the world, but they can leave you drowning in a sea of debt. The problem is that credit cards make it too easy to spend money you don't have. You whip it out for a coffee here, a new shirt there, and before you know it, you're staring at a mountain of debt. If you're going to use a credit card, treat it like a debit card. Only spend what you can afford to pay back in full when the bill comes. Don't let those minimum payments fool you. They'll keep you trapped in debt for years. If you're carrying a balance, focus on paying it down as quickly as possible. Remember, credit cards are tools. Be smart, be disciplined, and don't let those plastic cards control your life. I love a good meal out as much as the next person, but eating out all the time is a surefire way to drain your bank account faster than you can say appetizer. A meal for two at a restaurant can easily cost you $50, $100, or even more dollars. Now imagine cooking that same meal at home. You could probably feed a family of 4 for the same price. Not only is eating out expensive, but it's often not the healthiest option either. Cooking at home allows you to control the ingredients and make healthier choices. Make eating out a special occasion treat, not an everyday occurrence. Plan for it in your budget and savor those meals out even more. Plus, there's nothing quite like a home-cooked meal made with love. We all need a little entertainment in our lives, right? It's how we relax, unwind, and escape from the daily grind. But when entertainment spending starts to spiral out of control, it can wreak havoc on your finances. Think about all the ways we spend money on entertainment: movies, concerts, sporting events, cable TV, streaming services, video games. It's easy to get caught up in the moment and justify these expenses. But do we really need all of it? Is that $15 movie ticket and $10 popcorn really worth it? Instead of spending a fortune at the movie theater, have a family movie night at home. Pop some popcorn, snuggle up on the couch, and enjoy a classic film. Instead of going to that expensive concert, check out local bands and musicians in your area. You might be surprised at the talent you find. Be mindful of your entertainment spending and find affordable ways to have fun. You ever open your fridge and find a science experiment staring back at you? Moldy cheese, wilted lettuce, that mystery container in the back? It's like throwing money straight into the trash can. Grocery shopping is one of those sneaky expenses that can really eat into your budget if you're not careful. It's easy to get caught up in the moment, especially when you're hungry, and end up buying way more than you need. But grocery shopping doesn't have to be a budget buster. It's all about planning, being strategic, and avoiding those impulse buys. Before you even set foot in the store, take inventory of what you already have on hand. Plan your meals for the week and make a list of only the items you need. When you're at the store, stick to your list like glue. Avoid those tempting displays at the end of the aisles. They're designed to lure you in. Have you ever bought something just because it was the in thing, only to have it end up collecting dust in the back of your closet a few months later? It's easy to get caught up in the hype of the latest trends. But trends come and go. What's popular today might be out of style tomorrow. And chasing after those fleeting trends can leave you with a closet full of clothes you never wear and a bank account that's feeling a little lighter. Trend-setting purchases are often driven by a desire to fit in or impress others. But true happiness and fulfillment come from within, not from material possessions. Be mindful of your spending habits and ask yourself some tough questions before you hand over your hard-earned cash. Next time you're tempted to buy something just because it's trendy, take a step back and ask yourself, do I really need this? Will it add value to my life? Remember, your self-worth isn't tied to the things you own. Let's talk about luxury, folks. Those high-end, expensive items that whisper promises of a more glamorous life. Living a life of true luxury isn't about accumulating stuff. It's about having financial peace of mind, the freedom to pursue your passions, and the security to weather any storm. There's nothing wrong with treating yourself to something nice every now and then. But when luxury purchases become uncontrolled, that's when we get into trouble. Uncontrolled luxury purchases can quickly derail even the most well-intentioned budget. They can lead to debt, stress, and a feeling of never having enough. Before you make that next big purchase, ask yourself, is this aligned with my values? Will it bring me lasting happiness? True wealth isn't measured by the things you own, but by the experiences you have and the relationships you cultivate. We've all been there, folks. You're browsing online just minding your own business when BAM! A pop-up screams, limited time offer, 50% off, don't miss out. Promotions and sales are designed to entice you, to make you spend money you hadn't planned on spending. They prey on our fear of missing out and our desire to save money. But those promotions often end up costing us more in the long run. Just because something is on sale doesn't mean you need it. Those buy one, get one free deals often lead us to buy more than we would have otherwise. Loyalty programs and reward points are designed to keep you coming back for more. True savings come from spending less, not buying more. Next time you're tempted by a promotion, ask yourself, would I buy this if it weren't on sale? Do I really need it? Imagine setting out on a cross-country road trip with no map, no GPS, and no plan. That's what it's like to navigate life without a financial plan. Financial planning might sound intimidating, but it's simply about taking control of your money. Without a financial plan, it's easy to fall into the trap of living paycheck to paycheck. But with a plan, you can break free from that cycle and achieve your financial dreams. It begins with assessing your current financial situation. Track your income and expenses. Identify areas where you can cut back and create a budget that works for you. Set some SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Once you have a plan in place, review it regularly and make adjustments as needed. Seek guidance from a financial advisor if needed. Let's talk about borrowing, folks. That seemingly harmless act of spending money you don't have with the promise to pay it back later. Excessive borrowing is like digging a hole. The deeper you dig, the harder it is to climb out. Every time you borrow money, you're essentially taking on a debt that you'll have to repay, often with interest. That interest eats away at your hard-earned money, making it even harder to get ahead financially. Many people fall into the trap of borrowing more than they can afford to repay. They get caught up in a cycle of debt, using one loan to pay off another. It's never too late to break free from the shackles of debt and take control of your finances. Instead of viewing borrowing as a quick fix, see it for what it truly is, a serious financial commitment. Before you take on any new debt, ask yourself, is this absolutely necessary? Can I afford to repay this loan without jeopardizing my financial stability? Remember, avoiding these habits can significantly improve your financial health. It's about making conscious choices, being disciplined with your spending, and having a plan for your money. It's not about deprivation, it's about empowerment. Taking control of your finances allows you to live a life of true freedom and abundance. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Let's spread the message of financial literacy and help others achieve their financial dreams. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.